Hope everyone's having a good summer. Right now, it's summer vacation right now in Seattle, Washington, so you know the sunshine and everything. I got my hoodie on right now, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of hot, but I finally stopped me. In today's episode, we have a really special guest. We have that one guy named D21.
Been in this within the game, I'm the OG. 24 on the jersey like I'm Kobe. Not too many of the squad that would know me. Finna chase all the bags, I would go deep. Carrot cake on my neck, I'm the flyest. Off the drug, off the lean, I'm the highest. Face too much of the heat and the crisis. RIP to the legend, he would fly it.
Yes, sir. What's happening, man? Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man. Welcome to this house, man.
Man, great to be here.
How's your
Thanks
day
for having
been?
me, man.
How's your day been?
Man, I've been locked into this shit. I've been in the booth nonstop, 24/7. I've been going crazy with it.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do today?
Man, I was locked in. I was locked on some Caribbean type of vibe to it, Tyler vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to tap into that sound a little bit more because I'm obviously known for that trap, synthetic type of vibe. You know, the guy on my shirt is where I get it from. He's been one of my biggest influences to this day. He's kind of set the way for me to be able to do what I love to do. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do this music shit if it wasn't for him. So shout out to him for putting me on, and I really appreciate that.
As a son, man. Well, like I said earlier, man, it's good to have you here, man.
Yes,
You're a
sir.
special guest. Let's start from the basics for those who don't really know who you are or who don't really know you. Can you
Yeah.
please introduce yourself, who you are, and what you do?
Yeah, I'm D21. I'm a up-and-coming rapper from Seattle. I'm just a great dude to be around. You know, I feel like I can be caring for motherfuckers who can relate to myself in life. Obviously, I've gone through a lot just to get to where I am, and I'm obviously grateful to do what I love to do. I love to do it for the fans. I love to do it for my people. I love to do it for my guys, yourself, Omar, Daggy,
So,
Nate. You know, that's why I named the bonus tape after you guys, dedicating this to you. I feel like I want the viewers to have that experience of what it was like for me back in the day to chill with you and all that. It was just
for sure, man.
it's gonna be. I
Yeah,
feel
man.
like it's gonna be a spectacular tape, and I can't wait to put that shit out as soon as possible.
For that, for sure. You said you're from Seattle, right?
Yeah.
What part of Seattle are you from?
North side of Seattle, Linwoodish, shit, same city where Mosey's from. Mosey's
Alright.
like in the Mallet Terrace area. That's my dog. He's doing a show in Romania right now, and I can't wait to tap in with him when he's back in town. I obviously know Milo. Milo's my dog. He's an engineer in Mosey, and I currently work with him.
Milo Eubank?
Yeah.
Oh, I know him too.
Yeah, he's my dog. So shout out to Milo. We're gonna see him soon, and we're gonna be making more bangers. And he's gonna be a part of the tape too. He's got some joints engineered on the tape that's gonna be fire. And I
What's
can't wait
up?
for everybody to tap into that shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Milo, man. How would you describe your childhood growing up? Do you have both your family? Do you have both your parents in your life?
I do, yeah. Younger brother, obviously, he's obviously graduated college. He's doing like some medical stuff. He and his dad are medical doctors. He's kind of in a limbo right now. He's looking for something to do in San Francisco. Me, I'm just continuing my grind to pursue stardom. I'm just eager to really get after it. I'm kind of grateful to do what I do, and I'm really excited for what's next.
Was there a defining moment in your childhood that shaped you to who you are right now?
Yeah, when I heard Jay-Z's Blueprint series for the very first time, I was 13 years old, and I was really inspired by that one song. I don't know what the name of that one song was, but it just really inspired me to think about pursuing a rap career. Like his flow pattern, his wordplay, his lyrics really just moved me, and I set out to be him one day. I really want to have that creativity he has. So he's been one of my biggest idols since day one, and also Drake. He's been one of my biggest influences too, as well. He's been really the most influential rapper of this generation. his wordplay, his flows, his freestyle really got me into that zone. You know what I'm saying? He's another guy I really look up to when it comes to doing music, doing fashion, all that shit. I'm just getting tapped into the fashion world. You know, I see a lot of pictures on the internet of fancy shit they wear, like the Rick Owens pants, the Givenchy shoes, all that shit. So I'm just trying to get tapped into that, and I'm kind of really hyped, to really say the least.
Did your environment in Seattle influence the way you sound or your
So I really kind of really influence different sounds, whether it's from LA, West Coast hip hop, New York, LA, Seattle. I really am influenced by all different kinds of musical genres, whether it's R&B, hip hop, reggae, Latin, Jamaican. I'm kind of a guy that's just, you know, likes to try different shit. It's obviously a good experience for me to try to branch out. It's great for artists like myself to really tap into that mode, that new mindset you have, the different sounds, the mentality, the creativity. Like I said before,
featured in this one too.
Like I said, it's gonna be a great experience for me to really tap into that group, and I'm just looking to be able to, you know, really come up with things that I want to say in my latest joint, because I write about certain shit that I really love on certain days. Like if I'm in a down mood, I like to write about, you know, heartbreak. If I had a bitch in my corner back in the day, I always wanted to write a sad song for her. But it just depends on what kind of day it is, what mood you're in, and that's what I'm really looking at right now these days, is what kind of song I want to do, what kind of vibe I'm looking for on a certain day, and just the creativity, the different mindset. You know, it's been a great ride.
Even if you go back and give your younger self a piece of advice, what would it be?
Piece I would say to myself, my younger self, is just keep it pushing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what motherfuckers say about you. You just gotta be able to erase all the doubt, the negativity, what motherfuckers are saying about you. Just believe in yourself. Do what you love to do. Don't listen to the haters. Fuck them all. Just do what you love to do. If you stick to it, the rest is gonna be history. So the younger me is really proud of myself. And yeah.
So when did music become a big part of your life?
Man, 2013, 2014, when I heard Jay-Z's Blueprint series for the very first time, as I have stated before, the beat selection he had on there was crazy. The 808s were banging. Mike Dean was a producer on that, who ironically is Travis's main producer.
Oh, wow.
And I was really admired by his sounds. The cinematic synths, that shit really inspired me, and I wanted to add that into my upcoming project, the phone tape. I wanted to add like some really cool outros.
That's hard.
On the whole tape. And I can't wait for everybody to experience it. What it's like for me to be my younger self back in the day. So not only that, but the experiences. I love being in the city. I obviously love Seattle. Seattle's my home, and I obviously don't want to forget about that, my roots. So shout out Shout out to everybody who followed me and who been a part of this project. Milo, yourself, Isaac, Jiggy, Pack, Nate, y'all. And when I like to record, I like to look for something that is dark, catchy, atmospheric, cinematic. I want my shit to play in every arena, every stadium, every ballroom, every venue. You know, I want my shit to be everywhere. I'm talking like New York Billboard, Madison Square Garden, the most iconic venue. I want that shit to be, you know, number one Billboard material. And I feel like it's just worth the shot, because you never know what's gonna happen in the music business. You just don't know if your time is gonna come. You just don't feel like if it's not, if the vision is not there, then it's not going to be worth it. You just have to have that vision to be able to say to yourself, what do I want to have that joint be played everywhere, whether it's on the radio, perform live at, you know where, all 50 states, you name it. Every blog, every post, social media, you know, I just can't do it without my fans, man. So shout out to them, and I really love them a lot, and I appreciate them for being with me every step of the way.
What's been the most rewarding part of creating music so far?
Man, it's been everything, bro. This shit really means a lot to me. I've been loving the recording process, the day-to-day process. I've been doing this shit nonstop for about 10 years now. It's been a wild ride, to say the least. I have over 7,000 unreleased songs right now, and it's going to be very tough for me to be able to really pick which one of the 6,000 or 7,000 that I have.
You have 6,000 or 7,000 songs?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man. I've been putting in a lot of work over the years to be able to have that many unreleased songs. Because right now it's just hard to pick and choose one song out of the 6,000 or 7,000 that you want to release. Because it's just hard for me. It's just hard for me to decide. Because there's gonna be some shit that I will never release. It just won't happen. Because, you know, I may fuck with the sound at first, but then if it doesn't match my type of flow and my style, I'm just gonna put it away in the trash. Like, it can be leaked on like SoundCloud, YouTube, and all that shit. Just know that I will never release it. Like, you can put it on there just for fun, and you know, you can tap in with it, but
it's not being professional.
Yeah, you just have to experience it. You know, so
That's
just
what's up.
you know.
Do you have any artists or producers that you dream of working with?
Yeah, I work with my guy Milo. He's on the
Romania trip.
Yeah, he's on the Romania trip with Mosey right now. His studio's on Belltown in Seattle, First Avenue. I've been working with him for the last couple months. He's been my guy. We've worked on some shit that's gonna be on the phone tape that he's gonna be a big part of. So my guy's been putting in a lot of work with me. We've been doing some cool shit in the studio. We've been, you know, really getting after it. We've just been on that hustle. He's been really getting on me to be able to do what I love to do. I send him a lot of my shit when I put shit out on Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. And he's been really fucking with me.
What's up?
Since day one.
What would you say inspires your lyrics? Like personal experiences, emotions? Like what inspires your lyrics?
Yeah, it's just, you know, I want motherfuckers to have that feeling that one day in their life they want to be able to do things that I love to do. So what I say is I want them to have that perspective on how they view themselves in life, and how they influence the way they move, the way talk to people, the way they go about their business, their day-to-day life. That's why I feel like my words in every song, it could resonate with people to be able to, it's like a message for them to be able to say, I can do it, I can be strong as myself, I can be strong as, the person next to me, I can be able to do shit that I want. It's like a message you receive from somebody on your phone saying, it's like motivation, saying. So Nipsey Hussle, obviously rest in peace to him. He's a guy that's really pushing motherfuckers to motivate themselves to do what they love to do. And if it wasn't for Nipsey, they wouldn't be able to do all the things that they love to do. So all my lyrics are about, personal experiences about myself, where I come from, and also attest to people from their perspective, what it's like to, be picturing them in my shoes, what it's like for me in like a day-to-day life, just the creative space, the atmosphere, how it really comes to be. So,
I just saw. Walk me through your creative process in the studio. How do you?
Yeah, man. So when I start off, I usually like to play around with the beats a couple minutes, just get myself in that headspace. Just bump my head back and forth, see if I flow with it, see if there's parts that I think can be fixed. I usually like to fix shit on the spot, just to be able to make it sound better. When I start the recording process, I usually like to look for the hook verse, just to have that catchy tone that motherfuckers can attest to in their life, whether it's I'm talking about a certain situation, whether it's I'm talking about one of my favorite things I like to do, the jewelry I have on, the ice, the ring, you name it. And then the verses, I just like to lay them down one by one. You know what I'm saying? I like to sometimes, punch in whenever I'm missing a certain lyric or something. It's like a puzzle you're completing, Yeah. What piece of the puzzle doesn't fit? Every word matters. Every melody, every tone, every voice, it always matters.
Which is your
the way it has to be professional, because you have to have a professional tone in your recording. You don't want motherfuckers to be bored by that recording, because you don't have that professional look. Every recording in the music industry has a professional look. You gotta be able to have that professional look if you really want to stand out from the crowd in the music business. That's the key. That's the key word today.
What's your favorite part of creating? Is it writing, recording, or performing?
Yeah, I like to do it all. I've been tapping into that recording performance space. I'm obviously going to get some shows booked in the next couple months or so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm kind of ready to get after it. I'm ready to have that experience with the fans who really love me, get to see me live for the very first time. It's going to be an exciting journey for them to be with me on the stage. And I love to interact with the crowd a lot. I love to get them turned on my songs. I want motherfuckers to get raped, to feel the rage, to feel that energy. Okay. So back to what I was saying. So shout out to my mom. She's been my biggest supporter of me since day one. She's been here for me every step of the way. She really wants me to chase my dreams. She wants me to be able to win in life. Sometimes you get knocked down before you get back up. So that's why I'm just on my day-to-day hustle. And
come on, man.
Also shout out to the Asian girl Keys. I used to fuck with her back in the day. I used to take her to lunch and shit back in the day. It's been she's great. She's one of the illest motherfuckers of all time. That's why that's why I made some shit on the tape that's dedication to her. Just showing my love and appreciation for her that she's been
That's what's up.
been with me since she been fucking with me. She been fucking with my shit since I started rapping, and I just couldn't ask for anything more.
What's next for you in your career?
Man, I want to sell out every stadium, every show, every tour. I just want to be able to do what I really love to do on a serious note. The Double XL freestyle is really inspiring to me. I want to be able to say what I have to say on that front, and also, being able to keep pushing myself forward, being able to be a better human being in life as well. And the mixtape I'm gonna drop soon is the Phonum tape, as I have stated earlier in this interview. It's gonna be about my day-to-day life, the way I approach certain things, the way I go about on certain days, certain topics I really love. I love to be able to do it for my people, the fans, everybody that been with me since day one. It's also a dedication to the Phonum Boys, the OG Phonum Boys, man. Yourself, Jiggy, Pac, Nate, the OG Phonum Boys are the real ones. So that's why I gotta do it for them, and I really appreciate a lot about them. So it's a shout out to the Phonum Boys. Really love y'all a lot, and I hope you love the first installment of the Phonum tape series.
That's what's up, man. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, I see myself want to be as big as Travis Scott, one of my biggest heroes, and I really want to do a song with him one day, because I feel like his energy and my energy go hand in hand. It just feels like it's a match made in heaven almost. And I feel like if Seattle Travis meets Houston Travis, so I feel like I'm the Seattle version of him. He's the real version of him. Like I could be a clone. I obviously don't have his braids and all that shit, but I do want braids.
You can get them.
I know, but I just want to dress like him, and I want people to be like, damn, is he Seattle's Travis Scott? Bro, you crazy.
What's up?
Yeah, that's why I want to have motherfuckers be like, yo, he really is Seattle's Travis Scott, because I'm just saying myself. They say I'm the Seattle Travis Scott, and I'm just rolling with it.
Hell yeah.
And I think it's fun. I think it's fun to be the Seattle Travis Scott. There should be a Travis Scott in every state. California, they have their own Travis Scott. Seattle, I'm the Travis Scott here. Vegas, they will have their own Travis Scott. And I feel like that should be a thing. Certain rappers to be quote unquote, you are the such and such of this city, the state that you're in. I'm the, I just think it's gonna be a great challenge for up and coming rappers like myself to be able to do shit that influences the big names like him, Drake, Ye, what I'm saying, all the rappers that have come before me. It's a generational thing. So I'm just trying to follow in their footsteps to just continue on with my journey, keep myself pushing forward, keep being able to do the things that I love to do in the game, and just show the appreciation I have for the ones that come before me.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, man, last but not least, before we head out, I have to look for here something. If you could collaborate with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
That are alive?
Dead or alive, any artist collaborate.
Well, the first one I gotta go Travis Scott, obviously, because that's my biggest superhero. He's been one of my biggest influences. The way I sound in my music, his catchy auto tune, the voice, the high frequency, the low frequency, his overall sound. Yeah, I just love that shit. It just inspires me to be bigger and better and even stronger than him. And obviously Michael Jackson, I like the way he dances. I want to be able to have those same iconic dance moves as Michael Jackson, being able to moonwalk.
Hell yeah.
In like the DGG song moonwalking in Calabasas. That's a bopper. That's why I want to like be able to get in that groove a little bit, being able to do all that, and I think I have another one that's, you know, kind of really stands out. Ray Charles. Ray Charles is a soulful guy. He's from Memphis, Tennessee, obviously. He's just a great guy. His soul, the way he does his music, the words. You listen to
Ray Charles?
Yeah, he's one of my. Yeah, I feel like I feel like he's one of the ones that has been one of the biggest influences, the way I move, the way I talk about my music. His his blues music, his overall musical style just really is pushing me to like try new things. Even if it's not just hip hop and trap and shit, I can do like R&B shit, even rock shit like Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD be on that rock shit sometimes. He's been one of the biggest, and obviously fuck with Juice WRLD. Like, who doesn't love Juice WRLD for his freestyles and shit. He's one of the guys I really wanted to work with. Obviously, rest in peace to him. I'm really sad he's gone, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this with Milo before. I've talked about it with him that I wanted to work with Takeoff. Takeoff is one of the biggest guys in the group called Amigos. I fought with Amigos back in the day. They to me were the trendsetters in the way hip hop sounds today, because before them there wasn't another Migos group. And I heard them say they wanted to be this generation's Beatles, because the Beatles before the Migos came were such an iconic trio, and the way they went about their day-to-day lives, the way they went about their music, it just really sent a message to people. And that's where I kind of got all my thoughts and ideas from, is, you know, hearing the Migos, hearing the Beatles, just some rock and roll type shit, because I've been on some rock and roll shit before I even got into rapping. I've been like, you know, listening to some, you know, old school classical, you know, type of rock, you know, from the Beatles to, you know, Nirvana to Red Hot Chili Peppers, Kiss, you know, all that. It just really shapes me into who I am and who I want my you know, who I want to be. So it's kind of an exciting thing for me to branch out and listen to all different types of music, to be able to learn more about yourself and who you really want to become in about maybe 5-10 years from now. And it's just a great thing for me to be able to branch out and try different things that really want me to be shaping into who I am as a hip hop recording artist.
For sure, man. But yeah, man, like I said earlier, man, that's what we have so far. We have our boy D21 in the building,
yes,
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I want to appreciate for you stopping, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you always, man.
Appreciate you,
know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, that's what we got so far. Thank you guys for I can't even talk. Thank you guys for tuning back in. I know it's been a while. I've been super busy with work and school and everything, but I'm not using that as an excuse. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow D21 on
Instagram, D21_the Great, Twitter, D21_the Great, YouTube, D21_the Great. So follow me on those 3 platforms as well. And
yeah, man.
And this is and you have been watching the Talk Spot podcast with my boy Frank.
Come on, man.
The tsunami.